for Foreign Minister, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, please, this call is directed at your office. It has to do with a Jamaican international. She said, let me say she has her roots, some roots in here in Ghana. What he has here, or a Jamaican, but I said the grandmother a Ghanaian, or US now. Why now I want say opeso ba Ghana because ne grandmother nana e kenchine gu until this idea and meko Ghana na me ne eye mako pay me last respects to my grandmother who I really love and cherish so much. So this beautiful Jamaican international Odi Oyene Juma or US, and I'll say, okay, listen. So I went to of Ghanaian visa did that or Ghana visa, but or call a embassy, the Ghana embassy in US. Say, listen, please, my visa has expired, so please do well to renew and get me a very new or renewed visa, so I can travel to Ghana and attend my grandmother's funeral. Now, the passport was her passport. Okay, her passport was was taken. Internal Akoko say actually passport now they will initiate processes to make sure the visa is processed. Now the visa number.
My grandma just died in Jamaica. I am devastated. I want to go home for her funeral and I can't because of the Ghanaian embassy in Washington, D.C. I hope this message finds all Ghanaians and especially the Ghanaian embassy. I sent off my passport over 6 weeks ago to the Ghanaian embassy in Washington, D.C. to get my Ghanaian visa renewed. It has now been 6 weeks later and I have not received my passport. I have called the embassy. Nobody answers the phone. I have emailed them. Nobody answers an email. And when I'm online trying to get an update from their chat representative, they are telling me they cannot help me. You promised and I paid for a 15 to 20 day service. It is now 6 weeks later. I have emailed you stressing that I have a death in my family and I need to get home and nobody can give me an update on where my passport is. This is unacceptable, Ghana. This is unreasonable, Ghana. And yes, I know I can travel to Ghana visa free on my Jamaican passport, but I do not have a current Jamaican passport. How is it you can accept people's money, people who have a love and a genuine interest in visiting your country, and you treat people like this? Where is the level of customer service, Ghana? You have taken my $150 to renew my visa. I have a family emergency, and you mean to tell me that I have been emailing and calling and chatting for the past 3 weeks and nobody has the courtesy to respond? This is stressing me out. If anybody has a contact at the Ghanaian embassy in Washington, D.C. or anywhere in the U.S. that can help me, please DM me. I need to go home to bury my grandma. Please.
But the underlying condition here is that Ghana embassy in the U.S. There are issues there. Say aban fufuraba. And now our foreign minister, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, is currently dealing with some rot in the Ghana embassy. Yes, Sir Ubekaya, a DMB BPM say, or this certain man called Kwatina, now who was the director of the Ghana embassy there, and according to, about $4.8 million was being raked by this man because of certain fraudulent activities at the Ghana embassy. Not just say, once you apply for a visa now, you have to do certain processes. But I could say some processes must go through the channel, the right channel. The right channel is we application. Now now there are certain portals via system B. What they are saying, our computer abefo infidie bia I was say details FM we application I was say offer those IT details what they are saying. But this person now he was in charge there or no ankasa ebi or no ankasa na website ɛna widen what channel sa application nti na kyerɛ sɛ adeɛ anka sɛ nka wotua ma aban no na ɔno ade agye na ɔde ahyɛ ɔno ne bɔtɔm wade aseɛ ɛna ɛno na wayɛ all this while I think you say from 2016 to some years be na kyerɛ sɛ since the time he was appointed there. No, this is what this man has been doing. So for almost 8 years, he has garnered about 4.8 million Ghana. He said it's based on the amount for all these years they've applied. To say if all these people have applied to go to the US, clearly all these partners said they've applied to go to the US or Ghana. Or clearly these people must have gone through the system, and so the system will ensure say you pay this amount of money, say 5 million and 10 million. Until all these years, if about 50,000 people have signed up for this, and then 50,000 people have all paid 500 Ghana cedis, and if they have all paid 500 Ghana cedis or 1,000 Ghana cedis, they say according to Okujuto Ablakwa, this man has garnered over $4.8 million. $4.8 million.
Mr. Speaker, investigations conducted by the top management of our ministry reveals that GTC dispatched between 150 to 350 visas and passports daily. Therefore, on average, about 250 visas and passports were dispatched daily by GTC. Right, Honourable Speaker, this implies that yearly GTC dispatched approximately 62,500 visas and passports. Mr. Fred Kwarteng was therefore raking an estimated 1,859,375 United States dollars annually for courier services alone. Mr. Speaker, you can comprehend the substantial sum he earns annually after adding fees for assisting applicants in completing their visa and passport forms, for which he charged between $60 and $100. By conservative analysis, Mr. Fred Kwarteng made about $4.8 million annually from his unlawful enterprise. Mr. Speaker, it is important to emphasize that there was no revenue sharing arrangement with the ministry. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs had no share. This $4.8 million was controlled totally by Mr. Fred Kwarteng.
And so they are still doing their investigations, and they will bring Kwarteng to book. Kwarteng also because on share any shady deal, on any corruption, on any bribery, clean. And that is what he's saying. Okay, fine, no problem. Let's move away from that. Like I was saying, there is some scandals be also Ghana embassy. Just last week, any embassy or affairs for about a week, you could see Ghana embassy, even shut down the office, laid off the workers, especially the previous workers and not former workers. They was with the SY government. So they've taken all those people out, flashed them out, brought in a new crop or new set of officers or officials working at the Ghana embassy. So what it is perhaps what this woman is complaining about, it will be as a result of the former officers who were at post at the Ghana embassy in the US. And to say that means it is important the new crop of team there, they would look into the matter, look for the woman's documents and answer information to see what can be done about on only issue that has to do with the visa acquisition. Minuka says or Osaka said Okuma sa video now not all complaining about say the visa nature one on your message from social media. I don't know say Facebook or something, but on your DMB, lady be sending a photo of an only passport and not just say the name edaso, the passport and the name edaso to confirm the fact say indeed a year Ghana embassy in the US they have misplaced his passport. She said her passport has been given to the wrong person. So as we speak, a wrong person is in possession of an only passport, which is very dangerous. The reason why it is very dangerous is that this person can do a lot of things with a passport, and I don't want to go there because when you go there, it will give people a fair idea. But so imagine if somebody has your passport. Maybe only Ghana no passport no ammonia or better do passport no I your papers what do passport no akọ driver's license what do passport no akọ ye bebree na afede okoye wie na ye beso ni mu a passport no be tracy passport no say passport no copy mu a passport information e be tracy ye tracy a wo any abeche wo but either to know wo no na wonu hwe but because of passport here aye no obetumi do passport no akodi nsembone ye be so npa koni mu a na ye hu na wo di ene wo nema na wo so if you're able to provide evidence no kre sa chrono na e course no wo nka ho dia fa ho so ba wontumi a wo ye be chew se bibia wo bia be deportew ana ba kotwe abankoko mu ana se ye be ko prison. Now they will lock you behind that.
You can't even make this stuff up. People, I have an update. And make sure you are sitting down for this one. After I posted my video yesterday, I got a random Facebook message from someone. I am going to tag it right here. As you can see what it says. The Ghanaian embassy mailed my passport to the wrong person. There is now a person in possession of my passport with my highly sensitive, personally identifiable information. Do you know what someone can do with your passport? They can falsify their identity. They can open a bank account. They can take out loans. They can use your passport to forge other government-issued ID like driver's licenses and work permits. They can sell your passport on the black market. Thankfully, this is a person of character, of integrity, who is honest, and they actually searched me up on social media and sent me the message to say, hey, this passport came with my passport in the same package, and I wanted to make sure that you were aware. Oh my gosh, I am in complete disbelief right now at the inefficiency at that embassy. The irony of this story is that after my social media post went viral yesterday, incidentally, I received a call this morning from a representative of the Ghanaian embassy who was very apologetic, who relayed their condolences and assured me that my passport had been mailed out from June 6th. They were able to confirm my correct address and told me that it was on the way. They were also willing to make certain concessions to me for paying for a replacement passport and also offering to replace the visa free of charge. But all the while, they obviously had no idea that my passport had been sent out to the wrong person. I feel so violated. I feel as if my personal information that was handled with such carelessness, and there needs to be some kind of a recourse for this. I feel as if the Ghanaian embassy needs to, and not only the Ghanaian embassy, but Ghanaian government officials who have oversight of this institution. I feel like somebody needs to be reaching out to me and saying something more. Is this your brand identity, Ghana? Let me know what I need to do, people. Let me know who I need to talk to. Having to grieve the death of my grandmother and go through this process is a different kind of trauma and pain.
So this is what this woman has said, and it is important that Sam Okujuto Ablakwa and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs intervene immediately. They act swiftly, else this woman will find herself in deep waters. And as a matter of fact, and yet it's not good for the brand Ghana. It is not good for the brand Ghana. The imagery, it is not good because listen, we want to let the whole world know that the Ghana embassy in the US is a very credible one, It's a safe space to do dealings. It's a place to actually get things done. We don't want to let the world know, say, when you go to Ghana embassy, it's a place where is corruption breeds so loudly. Corruption breeds so loudly that is not what the Ghana embassy is. As a matter of fact, that is not what Ghana we are known for. Please, I would want the Ghana embassy and officials, foreign affairs ministry, headed by Samuel Okujutu Ablakwa, to do the needful. This lady's passport, her visa, and everything that pertains to private information, would be attended to, corrected, and so that we will have our peace of mind, at least to inspire confidence in the Ghanaian populace. We can always troop in or storm the facility whenever we want to make any travel arrangement. What I say, the Kobe agitated, like I always say, I do this for God and country. Until we meet again, I'll see you in the next one. But please do not forget that you will subscribe to my channel. Okay, hit the notification bell, share this video, send a bit for so bet to me and you be a share. Don't forget to give my video a like. Okay, give my video a like this, a thumbs up. Send our YouTube algorithms will share my video to more audiences on the platform. I will see you again in the next one. Salute.